Now, Stormwatch 12 weather with meteorologist Josh Culbreth.
Welcome back to Newswatch 12. Midday, right now you're taking a live, very clear look at Wairika, and this view is coming courtesy of the Rain Rock Casino. Not a cloud in the sky, and we're already up to 81 degrees in Wairika. Most of us inland are either in the 70s or the 80s. Much cooler along the coast, though. In Brookings, we're at 55 degrees, and that is due to the marine layer. Here's your fair planner for day number 2 of the Jackson County Fair. And if I were going to go to the fair over the next few days, I would pick today, because even though this will admittedly be hot, we'll be in the mid-90s, it's not going to be nearly as hot as what we'll see for Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. More on that in a second, but first for today, we'll have high temperatures that'll be a few degrees above average, but nothing too oppressively hot. We'll be in the middle to upper 80s to the east of the Cascades, 90s for our west side valleys, and then we could make a run for 70 degrees along the coast in Curry County, as it is very gray right now along the coast, but a little bit later today we'll see some of those gray conditions push out further into the water. And so we should get some more sunshine along the coast. We'll have winds today gusting out of the west and northwest, upwards of 20 to 25 miles per hour for the coast, for the inland valleys, and for areas to the east of the Cascades. And then for tonight, the sun will go down, the winds will calm down, we'll continue to keep skies clear for inland areas, but along the coast we could have the return of some patchy marine layer fog, not expecting anything too widespread. Overnight lows will be just a little bit more mild compared to what we had for this morning. So we'll have low 50s to the east of the Cascades, 60s for our west side valleys, and middle 50s along the coast there in Curry County. And that's where we'll keep it over the next few days, as we will get just a smidge warmer. Temperatures finally getting into the low 70s for Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And it is going to be very hot for inland areas for Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So if you want to seek refuge from some of the heat, this would be an excellent place to go to seek refuge. Here are those high temperatures we're expecting for the Rogue Valley for Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, 101, 104, and 100 respectively. So we'll be about 10 to 15 degrees above average for this time of the year. We do cool off on a Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, but at that point, the damage will be done. So again, like you saw in the trend graphic that I was just showing you, Saturday will likely be the hottest day. So on Saturday, we're expecting highs to get upwards of maybe 115 degrees for the Klamath River Valley, upwards between 100 to 110 for some swaths of the Rogue and Shasta valleys, and even the east side can make a run for the century mark. And all of that hot and dry weather will really dry out our fire fuels. And I'll show you what some of that fire fuel data is looking like coming up a little bit later in the show. But just know that we'll have an elevated risk for a large fire to start and spread very rapidly for Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. So please keep it safe when it comes to the heat and when it comes to wildfire prevention. Here's the 7-day forecast for the coast. We'll see high temperatures ranging from the upper 60s to the low 70s over the next 7 days. The marine layer will provide some gray conditions in the morning. Then we'll see some more sunshine into the afternoons. For Siskiyou County, very hot Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. If you don't have to be out in the heat, if you can just stay in the air conditioning, I would highly recommend that. And then for the east side, like I said just a couple minutes back, even for portions of Klamath and Lake County, we could be pretty close to 100 degrees on either Saturday or Sunday. For the mountains, we'll be hot even for the mountain standards, upper 80s to low 90s. And then for the Rogue Valley, one more seasonal day today, and then the heat will really just put us in a headlock for Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
All right, thank you, Josh. So if you're headed to the fair, bring the water bottles, bring maybe like a fan, bring your sunglasses.
Sunscreen, if they allow that in. I don't know all the rules of the expo, but they'll also have all the cooling stations around. So yes, take advantage of that in between the rides and the funnel cake, et cetera, et cetera.
Rides and funnel cake, exactly. Yeah. All right, thank you, Josh.
Of course.